Hi. So, a walk in the forest, enjoying the stillness and the silence and the deep-seated intensity of the day today. There is a silence in the pulse of the earth that it's almost as if it flatlined. It ceased to activate, and there's a deep set expansion within the heart space that is felt certainly today. So an activation of the heart, an activation of the pineal gland, a communication between the cosmic pineal antenna and the pineal of the human being, and a fusion of these energies. And these upgrades and recalibrations, it's almost that there is a rewrite of the pulse of the core of the earth. So Mother Earth is rewriting itself. Its planetary soul is rewriting itself. It's expanding its womb to be able to accrete larger infusions of gamma rays that are pouring in from Vega and from Alpha and Omega, and from the very core of the galactic center, and from the second sun just behind the central sun, and the 23 suns in other galaxies. So all these rewrites, all these upgrades are rewriting the library, the akasha of the earth, for it's collapsing the old and it's emptying it out, and it's allowing the emptiness and the loving space of the nurturing womb of the higher mind and the higher heart of the planet to reinvent itself, to innovate itself, to rebuild itself, to recreate itself through the cosmic unified field that is interwoven with each holographic self around the globe. So if you can imagine a huge network of nodes of power, holographic cosmic power, power meaning in light support, in light technology, connected to each other and reshaping themselves, redirecting themselves, reforming themselves into a new field, a new template that's going to support intergalactically, that's going to support and mirror this planet, a grid. And this beautiful grid is cascaded and percolated to all our oceans, Mm. Resetting the new pulse of the earth, resetting the new core of the human genome, the resetting the core of the earth, and mirroring the same intergalactic movement in an harmonic convergence and resonance in the heart space. And it's in this particular moment that we take a deep breath ourselves and expressing appreciation, gratitude for how far we come. And although it's intense, for I personally am also feeling the intensity of it, especially in terms of the high sight that today is a little bit more clear, but it can become really clouded, and only the third eye or the fourth eye, the eye of God's creation, the eye of the Creator, is the only one that sees at this moment. And there is something monumental coming. There is this knowingness as we are preparing at cell level, at DNA level. There is this knowingness that there are violet, rose, indigo rays pouring in, gamma radiation, very, very strong, nothing like we've seen before. And it's radiating a hotness in the pulse and the core of the earth that it's gonna suspend itself, like suspending its breath for a few minutes of Earth's time, maybe 20 minutes, which is, of course, very different in galactic time. And that gives the opportunity during that time for the full reset of the new pulse of the earth to be ignited, and to be ignited inside each one of us, and to be ignited inside all those in mass consciousness still unawakened. So a huge shift, another wave, a more expansive wave, I would say, is coming in shortly to drastically change the nature of awareness of each individual, of each human being in that silence, mass consciousness, elevating the awareness of the human, bringing it to a new quantum leap, a new way of creating, a new way of being, a new way of seeing. It is noticeable already within the experience of this field that within the vision that sometimes is clear as clarity, that there is layers and layers simultaneously being seen at the same time. A healing being experienced in the vessel itself, a witnessing of the surgeons, a witnessing of the cosmic surgery that's taking place in the planetary soul, a weaving of worlds and a recalibration and a new harmonic resonance through celestial sounds of unity in planetary life, in planetary bodies that are uniting, a collapse of the segmentation and segregation of a variety of councils within the earth and within galactic, within the multiverse itself. So a simplification and a unity of the confederation itself. And a unity of the confederation with the pioneers, that the human pioneers that is now unveiled for full participation in 2021. A call to starseeds to expand their horizons and rise to the occasion, taking that quantum step once and for all with courage. It's a beautiful setup here, connecting with nature as usual, connecting with the grandmother trees that are antennas in this network, global network, holding the memory circuitries of the new rewrite and serving as anchors in Mother Earth. It's a beautiful symbiotic dance that we are co-creating together. Nature, the new human, or the human that is being recalibrated and emerging in its status of freedom, sovereignty, love, and expanded peace. And on this day of the 11th of September, we are honoring this expansion of love and peace through the antenna network of our great-grandmother trees, of the ancestors of the earth, all kingdoms, and our galactic family that is equally shifting, simplifying, and uniting themselves, ready to engage in full disclosure with full participation of human beings in co-creation and intercreation in this planet. Ishakatikesh tekatoi, karmatukosh tukotoi nekatai, hash matiti karata, sinshiki na hash, ahush malaki, aha, aha. Greetings to all of you on the earth plane, from the aspects of the confederation of lights of the earth plane. So it is.